previous edition, but I think that we're progressing into the third edition. I know. I think we surpassed the third edition, and I think we have reached possibly a whole new edition of the edition on top of the previous editions that we had for. I mean, I think the previous editions kind of dictate the future edition because once you start adding up all the previous ones, you really see where you are today at the latest edition of this edition. Because after time goes by, so many editions have stacked. We're like stacking these editions. I know you get it. Oh, I don't like that ping. But anyway, we know people are out there in the world. Even though I can't see you, I know you're there. You're there watching and waiting and watching for the latest edition. I think so. No, I don't think so. I know so. I know so. I know so nothing. You know? But I just want to welcome everyone to the latest edition where I talk about absolutely nothing. And you guys enjoy it. You enjoy the latest edition of, it's a show about nothing. It's a very highly successful show about nothing. And I rate my success on that nothingness. So, um, but nothing, the show about nothing attracts basically nothing. And that's why we have, hello, welcome, my first victim, my first viewer, our conversation. What up, dude, sir? How are you? Are you good? Do you remember that song from the hood with a meow meow? Hello! Oh, it's getting dark. Dark and creepy. You know? Maybe I'll pulling up to the light. But I want to welcome everyone to this edition. Yeah. That's what they always say. Yeah. But anyway, my name, where are you going? I'm going places. Not really going, don't really have a plan per se. We kind of just go in circles and talk in circles, but no, I've just been doing some Uber Eats and I'm kind of like done for the day basically. And I'm thinking, why don't I go online and like say hello world? I want to like speak to people more than one more than one person at a time. It's like, why not? This ain't no speakeasy, whatever that means. This is speak hard. But I'm like in the Los Angeles area. Is that what you were wondering? Where are you going? I'm heading north. Due north, north south maybe. Can you actually go north south? I don't think so. Due west. My compass is like broken. What up again? You said hi. I say hi back. La dee die. Two deliveries for $12. That sucks. What up, dude? Where you from, good sir? Is it Angelo? Hello. What's up? Do you guys like the sound of the blinker, or is it driving you mad? Hello, sir. Um, we welcome you to the latest edition of the edition. Today is May 6th, and it's 9:50. I'm in California. I know people are from other states and maybe even from other parts of the world, but this is where I am right now. Not standing, but I'm sitting here and I say, what up? Does anyone want to open the floor to a subject matter? I don't think you should be on your phone while driving. Yeah, you know what? Says every Uber driver. It's like, I agree with you. I agree that I shouldn't be on my phone while driving because, well, I did just pull over. It's like, that Uber driver shouldn't be on his phone while driving. It's like, yeah, that'll work. But, sometimes I have like two apps on at once. It's like I'm like accepting orders from this to that. But, since it's like a hands-free device, it's like kind of the same as any other. But, has anything interesting happened in the world in the past 24 hours? I didn't think so either. So, I'm here to tell you guys. This is America. Do drive and look at the phone. That's what our forefathers fought for. I think so. They had like notepad. Imagine our forefathers. They had like a notepad on a horse. But I guess the horse is kind of self-driving though. I mean, could you crash a horse? Could you crash a horse? Do horses crash? It was human error. You couldn't crash. I mean, you couldn't intentionally have a horse crash into a wall or something, could you? It was horse error. Our forefathers fought for our ability to, you know, they were like, what did they write with? I don't know. I woke up earlier and watched this. Oh no, you're really invested in this. I mean, now I got some pressure to perform. This will be the greatest live ever. You know, I am better than a cup of coffee. I would like I will slap you awake. It was a slapping good time. I don't know. How do you really wake up in the morning, wherever you are? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I was planning on going to bed early or whatever. And that's like right now. It's almost 10. I kind of finish up at 10, so you know. But I guess I could talk about as an Uber driver, we get in. Sorry, cough. As a guy that drives a lot, I get in a lot of car accidents. Not because I was talking on my phone, and not that they were my fault. I'm an actual YouTuber, but with 102 subs. Well, yeah, you should go. I mean, I got like 1,000 or something. I was trying to get monetized, but my watch hours are just aren't accumulating. So I'm technically never gonna get monetized. Um, but I would recommend going live. Seems to get you more subscribers than posting videos. Because I can do a live. Sometimes get 3, 4, 5 subscribers off one live if it's good enough. Getting that many subscribers off a video is more difficult unless you're really good at what you do. But since you only have 100, never mind. I was gonna be a Dumas, but no, I slowly built up my to 1,000, and then afterwards I kind of just been winging it. Don't actually. No, I mean it took some time. I've spoon fed every one of my subscribers. Here, subscribe, spoon fed, eat my content, eat. Thank you for your subscription. But no, if you put one thing you can do is like I noticed that if you like, but my dream is like 100 subs. Well, I guess you got to your dream or what you said. I'm actually a YouTuber, but with 102 subs. But your dream is like 100 subs. Well, then, did you mean 1,000 subs or what? I guess you're living the dream. But it's I mean, if I had like a ton of subs, I mean, the chat just goes too fast, and we can't really have one-on-one conversations like you can kind of personally build up be a micro influencer. I'm more of a micro in all sense of the words of a micro. I mean, influencer as I'm a small. You know, we get to spend all this one-on-one quality time together. Um, but yeah, I wasn't really gonna go past 10 tonight. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming in here, saying your said highs and your whatnots. I need to like possibly think about waking up early tomorrow. Maybe 100,000 subs is my dream, but it will take a long, long time. One, but just just don't give up. I mean, yeah, you need to. I mean, you know, you ultimately what you put into it, you'll get out of it. So You know, so I mean, things are easier now. I mean, thumbnails are so easy to make, even though I haven't really went and done it yet, but you can make thumbnails pretty easily with AI now. And you can, like, no, I don't know. I mean, the trend is your friend, so if you go try to ride the wave on certain trendy events, um, you could like tap into what is popular at the moment, whatever people are watching, seems to work. So, um, whatever events or trending news stories, especially stuff that's seasonal trends. So certain things we know that will always trend. It's like the weather. Um, you can find the trends. You can watch the trends with Google Trends and you know what's being pushed around, holidays and whatnot. But yeah, 10,000 subs would be 100,000. Yeah, that would be. But you have to build a base on a certain subject matter because people start subscribing off, certain things. They want more of that content. So I always gave them more of a whole lot of nothing. Well, anyway, people, I want to thank everyone for showing up, chatting about. It's time for me to go park and check out. But anyway, people, what is my thing that I say? Um, Yippee ki yay! Never mind. I usually have a sign off. I forgot what it was. Anyway, friends and foes, pimps and hoes. It's time for Jimbos to goes. I think that's it, basically. Alright, dudes. We will see you on the next one. You, California. Um, yeah, I'm from California, yes. Los Angeles, Hollywood area. Um, yeah, it's time for me to hit the hay. Alright, dudes. We will see you on the next one. The next one. The next one. The next one. The next one.